it's Monday! And I am also realizing that I am starting a lot of these vlogs, like starting each day in the same spot. I can't help it. I get ready. Typically I am at my computer the first thing because I've got stuff to do on it. But anyway, it is Monday, and as I am making this video, our last vlog is going up. And in that vlog, if you watch it, I mentioned that on Saturday we are going to be going exploring and doing some shopping. The idea behind all that was to make the weekend a separate video of its own. However, things did not work out that way. I did take footage, but it just didn't work out to vlog the entire weekend because over the weekend, yesterday, we went back to my family's place, my parents, and we visited. My Aunt Sandy was there, and we haven't seen her in forever. She's like my... Oh, if I could have a favorite aunt, I think she would be it. Even though technically she's not my aunt anymore. Which is kind of strange because I just realized I'm saying aunt, not aunt. I grew up with saying aunt. I've been spending far too much time with my husband. According to him, an aunt is someone that you give a kiss and a hug to, and an aunt is something you step on. In case you haven't noticed. Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there. If you haven't even watched any of our vlogs, if this is your first vlog, hi, welcome. I'm Mandi. I'm weird. And I am from the South. My husband is a... what does he call himself? Army brat, where he's lived many places, and so he doesn't have one particular like background. But I am Southern, I am country. Like, I mean, you can take a girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of a girl. But anyway, yes, so we do have quite a bit of differences in what we call things. Like, for instance, a toboggan. What is your definition of a toboggan? Because it all depends on what part of the United States you are from. Where I'm from, toboggans go on your head. It's a hat where I'm from. Where Jake's from, it's a sled. And he's not wrong. Both are toboggans. It's just local dialect. But anyway, going back to what I intentionally was starting to say, is that we were going to make that a separate video, but I decided not to because I didn't want to vlog going back home. Not to mention, not all my family, you know, they like their privacy, and I respect that. So I'm not going to make them be in the vlog if they don't want to be. So I decided that I'm just going to throw the footage that I did take on Saturday, and we are going to have a montage starting... Did I just say montage? We're going to have a montage starting now. And now that you've seen that montage, we can continue with the rest of this vlog. Which means today I may not be vlogging much actually, because I am going to be babysitting my brother's kids for a couple hours this afternoon. And let's see, I'm actually going to start working on a new story, I think, because Jake and I talked about it when we were coming back on the drive back yesterday, and it's actually a dream that he had that he would like to see it as a story, but he doesn't want to write it himself. When you and your husband are both authors, like Jake is also a published author as well, we each have our own writing style. We each have our own genre that we prefer to write in, as well as interests in what we want to write. And so if I have an interesting dream that I think would be a cool movie, I tell Jake about it, and story, he will take it and he'll mull over it and he'll think about what he can do for writing it. Same with Jake. Jake had this really awesome dream that he thinks would make a cool story, but it's not the kind of genre that he would write. It is somewhat more of a thriller horror slasher. And that is something that I am interested in writing. So, oddly enough. So, I am going to be attempting to brainstorm today on working on getting it, some ideas beyond what his dream had. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I thought I would just pop in here in the middle of the week and basically say, not sure what kind of vlog this is going to turn out for you this week, because I'm not vlogging a lot again. I'm doing a lot of writing right now, and that's not very interesting to vlog. So, side note, I tried to get up at 7:30 again this morning. Nope. I fell right back asleep. But anyway, today is going to consist of more writing and doing more boring things that do not require documentation. Maybe tomorrow or Friday something interesting will happen, or I'll do something interesting. I don't know, but for now, I'm actually not going to let them out yet, but I want to show you what we have done with the cage here. Scotty spends a lot of his time sleeping out, and that's a tail and a foot, and he's completely buried himself. But we have added an actual dog bed in the bottom here, and they love it. And then we decided to take the tiny purple hammock that we had and change it into something bigger, and they were also using that last night. So slowly the cage is turning to be what I want it to be. I still have lots of big plans for it. It's still going to get a major renovation soon. So yeah, now I need to grab breakfast and start writing again. Oh yeah, and the kitchen is an absolute disaster area because of what I made last night for supper. I made, let's see if I can actually pull this up. Hello. Creamy butternut squash pasta. It looks delicious. It was delicious. However, if I make it again, I have to make some tweaks. For one, tweak number one, actually use the poundage of butternut squash that the recipe calls for. Because it called for 1 pound. I'm pretty sure I had a 2 pound. So I had lots of butternut squash, and the sauce was too thick. I mean, I added, I think, like 3 tablespoons of half and half. It called for cream, but I decided to cut the points on that by using half and half. And it was still too thick. I think it was half a cup of pasta water to thin it out. Still too thick. So, yeah, gotta make sure I get the proportions right. Other than that, and adding a lot more salt to it for Jake, because, you know, butternut squash tends to be one of those vegetables that toes the line between sweet and savory, and he does not like sweet vegetables. He thinks that is weird. I love sweet potatoes, butternut squash, stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, kitchen is a complete disaster zone, but I don't care right now. I just want to get some food and edit. Yes, I do have to edit, but also write. And maybe play Skyrim today. Again. I think the lack of good sleep is starting to affect me. This is like literally the 4th time I've tried to start the vlog for today. Insert clip here. This is becoming a trend. I'm starting a lot of my videos from here. And what? There's a weird line on my mouth. Hello, it is Wednesday. Hello, it is Thursday. Why? So, it is clearly Thursday. I have just finished editing the Hiding from Dragons video, which probably is going to have a different title when it actually goes up. So I am actually literally just about to hit the render button. Make movie. Save to hard drive. Got to change. Oh, no. That's the right folder. Gotta change type. Alright, and there we go. It is now rendering.